Good night, everyone. This is Nadia Sabretti coming to you live from Queens, New York at nadiasabretti.com. How is everyone doing today? I hope you all are doing well. Facebook is actually building my audience right now, so I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in. And, when you jump in, please let me know where you're coming from so I can give you a shout out, okay? So Facebook is actually still building my audience, so I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in. So who do I have on here? And I just want to share this in my group and a couple more groups, right? Hey Harvey, how are you? Thank you for joining me. What's going on, my friend? So I have more people actually jumping in right now. So I'm going to wait a little while before I get started on this topic. All right. Wow, I have more people jumping in, but say hello in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out, and to know exactly who's here. So what's going on, guys? Hey Jesus, how are you, my friend? What's going on? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. But I just want to share this in a few of my groups. And how have you been, Jesus? What's going on? Thank you for joining me. So yeah, I'm going to have a lot more people jumping on. So I kind of want to wait before getting started on this topic. Actually, this is like my third live for the day. I'm getting like so used to going live now so many times. But it's all good. So yeah, I just want to share this in a few of the groups, and then I'm going to get started. And I'm going to... Hey, Shahid, how are you? Been doing great? Well, I'm happy you're doing well. I'm happy you're doing well. So I have a great topic I want to cover with you all today, right, guys? And I'm sure some of you are probably still wondering, how to go about doing this. So one more group, and then I'm going to get started. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I'm going to get started. Hey, Craig, how are you? What's going on, guys? How have you guys been? Let me fix this. It looks kind of slanted. So I'm happy to have you guys on here. Facebook is actually still building my audience, and pretty soon I'm going to have a lot more people on here. So I just want to share this in one more group. And all right, now we're going to get started. So what's going on, guys? Hey, Rocco, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while, Rocco. What's going on, guys? So anyway, this is my third live for today. I've been like trying to catch up. Hey, my friend, Exius, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but it's all good. Hey, Rosita, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Okay, guys. So today's topic, sell the vision, not the product, right? And you're probably wondering, okay, how do I go about doing that? How do I sell the vision and not the product, right, guys? And for you to sell the vision, guys, you need to have a vision for yourself. You need to have, hey Wayne, you need to have a vision for yourself. You need to picture yourself already there, all right? You want to picture yourself already there. You want to see it. You want to feel it in order for you to help others to have that same goal, right? And when it comes to MLM, it's multi-level marketing. And most of the times, the people that really do very well in this business are the people that are selling the vision and not the product. Hey, Gerald. Yes, you have to buy the product, guys. You have to buy the product to test it out before you can actually sell the vision, right? And, for me, I have a few MLMs that I'm building, but I'm selling the vision. I'm not selling the product. I'm selling the vision. Yes, I buy the products. Yes, I've used it. I love the product, and I can sell it, and I can explain everything about the product. But when when you start recruiting, guys, this all comes down to leadership, and it all comes down to recruiting, right? And not everyone that you recruit is going to be the right fit for your team. Not everyone, all right? So this is why it's so important. You need to get to know who they are. You need to get to know them. This is why networking is so important. This is why you have to build relationships. You want to get to know who they are. You want to get to know what their needs are. Yes, there are going to be people that are, hey, Ray, yes, there are going to be some people that are, just wants to use the product, that wants to become a customer, and that's all good, right? And that's not a problem. But hey, Nigel, but if you want to like really do well in this business, guys, you need to sell the vision. This is how you're going to become successful. You're not going to become successful by selling the products here and there. You're going to become successful by recruiting people who's going to help you build, who's going to, start running, right? And this is how, you could sell the vision, right? So you want to be working with like-minded people, but first you need to find out what their needs are. You need to find out what their goals are. Get to know them, all right? Because you as a leader, your job is to guide them and help them reach their goals, right? This is what your job is. So if, you want to find out what their plans are. Hey, Belinda, you want to find out what their goals are, guys. You want to find out what their goals are. Find out how much money they want to make, right? Find out how much money they want to make. Have them give you a time frame, and for each business opportunity that I've joined, we have all the trainings, right? We have all the trainings. And, each one of them comes with a startup guide, right, guys? So when you recruit someone, right, what you need to do as a leader and as a person that recruiting them, because guess what? You're going to be teaching and training each and every one of them individually, okay? And this is what I do. Because, I ask them, I'm like, so what do you want? What are your goals? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 6 years? And by me asking them these questions, right? By me asking them these questions, it gives me an idea of how I can help them and how I can help them, reach their goals, right? So, first, there could probably be a 30-day goal plan, a game plan, or a 60-day or 90 days, right, guys? Find out what their needs are. Find out what their needs are. Get the getting started guide. Show them, right? Show them how to, hey, Safe, how are you? Show them how you can help them. And the only way you can help them, guys, you need to get involved. You need to get involved. Hey, Shamrula, how are you? You need to get involved. You need to get involved as a leader, guys. You need to get involved. Sit down with them. Talk to them. Find out what their needs are. Find out what their needs are. And if they want to just be a customer and they're going to join you as a customer, you really don't need to do this with them. But if they want to build a business, guys, if they want to build a business and they want to make X amount of dollars and they have a vision, right? Your job is to help them. Your job is to help them realize their goals and show them how they can accomplish their goals, right? Hey, Celicia, how are you? Hey, Jazz. Oh my God, my cousin is here. What's up, cuz? Right, guys? So, this is how you sell the vision, guys. This is how you sell the vision. Find out what their needs are. Find out what their long-term goals are. Because in this business, it's about long-term goals. It's about long-term goals, all right? So find out what their goals are. Find out what their vision are. And when I started this business, guys, I knew I had to learn the skills to be able to do what I'm doing now. Hey, Ray, how are you? Absolutely hitting the nail right on the head. Exactly, Ray. Exactly. Hey, Jazz. Hey, beautiful. Guys, exactly. Your job as a leader is to lead, all right? And you can't just expect to recruit someone and leave them there to figure it out on their own. The very first thing you need to do before you start recruiting someone, right? Ask them. Ask them. And there's nothing wrong, guys. The only way you're going to find out what their goals are and what they want to do, you need to ask them. You need to open up. You can't just expect to recruit someone and just leave them there for them to figure it out on their own. This is why you have to ask them in the beginning, right? So then you know how you could proceed. Then you're going to know how you could proceed and how you can help them. I have a question. Nadia, I'm already a millionaire. I have a concept that is working. Okay, that's great. Bernadette, I don't think we've met before, but I'm happy you're already a millionaire. I'm a work in progress. You know, but thank you for joining me. Right, guys? So, you know, when you're going to recruit someone, guys, find out what their goals are. Find out what their needs are. Find out if they have a vision, where they see themselves. Because this is going to determine how you can help them. Okay? Hey, Diane, this is going to determine, guys, how you can help them, right? And the first thing you want to do is ask them, do you want to be a customer or do you want to be an affiliate? Because if you're an affiliate and you want to become an affiliate, guys, that's when someone say to you they want to become affiliate, that's because they want to do the business end of it. I want the opportunity to work with you. Let's grow together. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you trying to like pitch me on my live stream? Hey Amelia, how are you, my friend? I want the opportunity to work with you. Let's grow together. Well, you know, I think I'm doing pretty fine, but thank you for offering. Hey Cynthia, what's up, beautiful? But guys, this is what it boils down to. You need to get to know who they are. Get to know what their needs are. Get to know what their needs are. Find out if they want to make extra money, you know? Find out if they want to make some extra money or if they just want to be a customer. If they just want to be a customer of the product, you don't need to work with them because they're just buying the product to use the product, right? But if they want to be an affiliate and they want to make money and they want to build with you, your job as a leader is to guide them. You know, your job is to guide them, go through the steps with them one by one. Find out what their short-term goals are, what their long-term goals are, right? And come up with a plan how you can help them. And guess what, guys? You're going to have to hold their hands with this because a lot of them are not going to know what to do. Most of them are not going to know what to do because a lot of people that are coming into this business, from my experience, they're new. They're new. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Cynthia. They're new. All right? They probably have joined an MLM before and they did not have good leadership to guide them and help them. Okay? Your job as a leader is to do weekly trainings, to guide them and show them the steps. Because listen, guys, they're not going to know how to do this. They're not going to know how to do this. And most of them, if your leadership skills is not strong, hey, Kristen, what's up, beautiful? If your leadership skills is not strong, right? And you keep recruiting people, guys, and you're not training them, how the hell you expect them to build? How you expect them to build? So you as a leader, right, you need to have a vision. You need to have a vision. And you have to come up with a plan how you're going to execute and how you're going to train them and how you're going to show them how to build step by step. All right? And there's so many leaders out there that claim to be leaders, right? Yes, they're good at recruiting. But after they recruit someone, they just leave them there to figure it out on their own. And guys, it does not work this way. I'm building my team, and you can ask anyone in my team. I'm involved. I'm involved every day. I'm doing the trainings, you know, and we're all working together. Whatever problems they may have, I do weekly trainings, you know, and I answer all their questions. Everything is recorded. For whoever missed these trainings, I post it in the group, you know. And see, Kristen is in my team. Kristen is in my team. But guys, this is what a leader does. First of all, you need to have a vision. You need to have a vision. And, you know, if you're going to sell the product, guys, if you're going to sell the product, then you're going to sell the product to a customer, right? You're not going to make money that way. You're not going to make money that way. And yes, I do one-on-one trainings. Each and every one that I recruit, guys, each and every one I recruit, the minute I recruit them and I sign them up, guess what? I ask them, listen, can you jump on a Zoom right now? And then I send them my Zoom link and I jump on a Zoom with them. I jump on a Zoom with them. And then I walk them through the back office. I go through the guide, the quick start guide. Right, guys? I go through that with them. And I find out what their goals are, what their needs are, and you know, whether they're short-term goals, whether they're long-term goals, you know, and how, you know, I find out all these things. I find out how much money they want to make. Pretty much, I find out how much money they want to make, and I go through step by step with them, and I show them a plan. Okay, this is how we're going to do this. All right? This is how we're going to do this. And this is how I'm training everyone in my team, guys. And this is from my experience. And they're getting results. They're working hard. I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do. Because, you know, I'm determined, right? I'm determined because I have a vision. And a lot of people in my team, they have the same vision. So this is what's making this work. You know, this is what's making this work. Hey, Candace, what's up, beautiful? Right, guys? So this is what it boils down to. This is what it boils down to. So, you know, you want to sell the vision, guys. This is how you're going to become successful. You don't want to sell the product. And as an entrepreneur, hey, Candace, what's up, beautiful? And as an entrepreneur, guys, we are selling the vision. We're not selling the product. Yes, we buy the product. And the reason why we buy the product, because we need to use the product. We need to use the product. We need to test it out before we can sell it. With no vision, people perish. Exactly. With no vision, guys, with no vision, we're not going to go anywhere. We're not going to make money. Because listen to me. There are going to be times you're going to feel like you're working so hard, you know, and you're not getting results, right? But then there are also times that you're going to be working and you're going to get a lot of results. And that's how this business goes. That's how this business goes, you know. So you need to have a vision, guys. Where do you see yourself? And I'm not asking you this because I'm trying to interview you or anything like that. We're all adults here. But where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself from 10 years from now? You know what I mean? If you're selling the product, obviously you don't have a vision. You don't have a vision, right? So you want to sell the product, guys. Find out what their needs are. Find out how you're going to help them and find out and show them a way how you're going to help them accomplish their goals. Show them how you're going to help them accomplish their goals. And this is how you're going to sell the vision, because once you start selling the vision and they're seeing the vision that you're selling, guess what, guys? They're going to sell the vision too, because as a leader, your job is to lead. Your job is to lead, inspire, train, recruit, teach. This is your job. This is your job. Before you can grow, you need to plant seeds. Exactly. Jim, you're correct. Before you can grow, guys, you need to plant seeds. You need to build relationships. You need to connect with a lot of people. There's a lot of components that takes place in this business to make this work. And you have to know all of them. And you're not going to learn how to do this on your own unless you have a leader that's getting results that you can follow and that's going to train you. And in most of the cases, hold your hands and walk you through the steps. My customer is joining as a rep this Friday, and he has a rep. People tell others. Exactly, guys. People tell others, right? And this is what you want to do. You want to build a huge network. This is how you're going to sell the vision. You want to build a huge network, guys. Before you can grow, you need to plant seeds. Exactly, Jim. Exactly. But do you guys agree with me, though, guys? Leadership is key. Leadership is key, you know, when it comes to selling the vision than the product. Be patient with your reps. Exactly. I am patient with my reps. Kristen, you already know that, but I'm patient, you know, and I help everyone. I find out what they're struggling with. I find out what they need, you know, and this is what you got to do as a leader. Because listen, they're not going to know how to do this. You have to be involved. You have to be involved all the time and every step of the way. Because you know what? Once you start building a team and you start selling the vision, guess what? Your messages are going to go off. Your phone is going to go off all the time. You're going to be dealing with a lot of different personalities that needs help. And you can tell from the ones that wants to build and from the ones that doesn't want to do anything. And you can't force them. The ones that doesn't want to do anything, you can't really, you know, focus on them too much if they don't want to build. You can't force them, guys. You can't force them. All you could do is help them and give them enough information. Help them as much as you can, because this is what a leader does. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Hey, Rick. But this is what a leader does, guys. You have to be involved. You have to be involved, you know. And I just wanted to share that. But listen, guys, you want to make money in this business? You have to be involved, and you're going to be working a lot, all right? Because you're going to be recruiting a lot. You're going to be training every day. Every day you're going to be training people, all right? And you want to be involved. And listen, if you want to make money in this business, you have to sell the vision. You have to sell the vision. And I just wanted to share that. So any question, guys? Do you guys have any question for me? Do you have any questions? But yes, guys, sell the vision. Sell the vision. Sell the vision. I can't stress this anymore. Hey, Ron, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for all the love. Sell the vision, guys, not the product. Yes, we all buy the product to use it to make sure it works well before we can sell it, right? And you know, all the MLMs that I've joined, I love all the products. But I am not selling the products. I'm selling the vision. You know? Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you. Guys, we are here to sell the vision. We're problem solvers, right? And you, hey, Michelle, what's so beautiful? And you cannot sell the vision. If you sell the product, you chase after nickel and dime. Selling vision, chase after millionaires. Boom! Exactly, Candace. Exactly, guys. Guys, you want to make money in this business? You want to make money? You need to sell the vision. You need to sell the vision. If you're going to sell the product, you're going to nickel and dime yourself. And you're going to be spending a lot of energy and a lot of time. All right? You want to make money, guys? This is how millionaires are created. This is how millionaires are created in this business. This is how millionaires are created. And it's not going to happen overnight, guys, but it takes time to build. So you have to stay focused on your vision. They're going to be good days, guys. They're going to be bad days. They're going to be good days. But you know what? You can't let that get you down. You can't let that get you down. You have to keep pushing forward. And the vision is what's going to push you. The vision, right, is what's going to pull you when there come times when you feel like you're working so hard and you're not getting results. Because I guarantee you it's going to happen. Right? It's going to happen. Hey, Michelle, what's up, beautiful? Thank you for joining me again. You know? But guys, sell the vision. You want to make money, guys? Sell the vision. Don't be selling the products. Okay? Because selling the products is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. This from where understand network marketing is network, not exactly. You have to learn and work it. Exactly, guys. Ray is correct. This is network marketing. All right? You have to network. All right? You have to work. You have to work. If you decide like you're not working, I mean, you know, guys, you have to work. In the beginning, you have to work hard because you're building teams. You're building teams. You're training them. You know, this is what this is about. But if you, let me see. Yes, but you have your people need to believe in the product. And for retention, they all need to buy every month. Rick, exactly. Exactly. And you know what? I believe in the products. I buy the products, guys. Listen. I recruited so many people without even having the product because I believed in the product. And we started duplicating the next day. The next day we started duplicating. Your plan will push you and your vision will pull you. Exactly, guys. Michelle is correct. This is what Michelle said. Your plan will push you and your vision will pull you. All right? And this is why it's so important, guys. This is why it's so important. You need to have a vision. You need to have a vision. You need to set goals. You need to meditate. You need to see yourself already there. And you want to have a time limit. You know, and you're going to be working at this every day. But you know what? You can't give up because you're going to have because you're having a bad day or because you're not getting results. Guys, the more you network and the more people you talk to, okay, our job as an entrepreneur, right, guys, is to expose our opportunity to a lot of people. Our job is not to convince them. Our job is not to convince them to join us. Okay? Our job is to expose our opportunity to as many people as we can. And in some cases, you're probably going to talk to 100 people and only 10 is going to join you. Who knows? Right? But you have to keep going. You have to keep going. And once you have that vision, nothing is going to get in the way of that. Nothing is going to get in the way of that, you know? And I just wanted to share that, guys. Sell the vision, okay? Sell the vision. Don't sell the product. So do you guys have any questions for me? Do you have any questions? I have a lot of people on here, so I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of questions. But I love what Ray just said. Understand network marketing is network, not... I can't really, let me see. Exactly. Well, thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for all the love. you know? So, hey Shamila, how are you? Thank you, beautiful, for all the love. Thank you for joining me. So do you guys have any questions? Can I invite one of you guys on here to talk to me? Oh my gosh, my throat. Hey Amanda, what's up, beautiful? Who would like to jump on a live chat with me right now? Oh, exactly. Oh my gosh, right, exactly. Not play. And a lot of people, they think that this is what it is. And you know why? This is why a lot of people give up. This is why a lot of people give up. Because they're selling the product. They're not selling the vision, right? And they don't want to work. They don't want to work. Guys, this is so simple to do. This is so simple to do. Yes, we're going to talk to a lot of people. Not everyone is going to want what we have to offer, right? But if you sell the vision and you show them how it can change their lives, because this is what a lot of people want. A lot of people don't want to be stuck in the same life that they have. I mean, the same life that they're living, right? I have someone that wants to join me. Okay, guys, let's see. That's coming on. Oh my gosh. I guess I've been talking so much today. I think this is someone I've never talked to before, but let's hear her perspective on this. So I'm inviting you. Hey Steph, how are you? Hey Jesus, I created a vision board for myself that reminds me of my vision. You know, exactly. Exactly. I have a vision board too, but it's in the other room, you know. Anyway, I was inviting someone. But anyway, guys, you know, does anyone want me to invite them right now to come on this live and to talk a little bit about your vision? Because I think it'll be great to actually get yourself out there and let people get to know who you are. Okay, well, I guess no one wants to join me. So listen, guys, I just wanted to share that, you know. Thank you all so much for joining me. And, you know, if you guys have any question, reach out to me. Send me a message, right? Send me a message on Messenger. And I'll be more than happy to get back to all of you, okay? Thank you all so much for joining me. And oh, Michelle, you can? Okay, Michelle, I'm going to invite you. Michelle, I'm inviting you now. Join me. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk about, you know, sell the vision, not the product. Because, you know, I think some people are still confused about that. Understand that the word fail means first attempt in learning. So when you fail, don't quit. Oh my God, Ray, exactly. So many people quit. So many people try this business out for 30 days and then they quit. Hey, beautiful.
Oh, hey. I
miss you.
I was waiting for you and it said rotate my phone. So am I good? I'm not sideways or anything, right? I'm good?
You're great. How are you?
I'm good. No, I've been doing my lives at night. I've been doing the science of getting rich. So I've been doing those at night. I'm on chapter 12 tonight, I think. So
yeah. I need to invest in a nice book. I need to start reading more.
I was going to do my live, so here I already have it. So I got this one out of the way. Yep.
There you go. So you can do it now. So guys, I want to invite you to one of my marketing buddy, Michelle Kine. She's also a great friend of mine. We met a year ago when I first started, and she was actually in my audience when I did my very first live video, and I was terrified.
I know. I remember that too.
I was terrified, guys. And yeah, I just challenged myself. I challenged myself because I wanted this so badly. And Michelle is more like a sister to me. Like we're not like marketing buddies, you know. We've built a really tight, close relationship with each other.
Yeah.
You know. So she's gonna talk a little bit.
I'm gonna talk. What do you want me to say? You asked me some questions. I don't know what I kind of jumped on late.
Michelle,
I jumped on late because I didn't know that you were coming on again. So I jumped on the very end.
I know, and then you came on, so it's okay. I could stay on a little longer.
Okay.
Today I was talking about, you know, to sell the vision and not the product. So talk a little bit about that from your perspective.
Sell the vision and not the product. Well, you know, I think that, okay, so my perspective on that is if you are going to sell a product, I think that you really want to find something that you resonate with, because I think more often than not, we get into selling things to make a buck. And I failed miserably because I saw the dollar signs, and I just, and I did a lot of the things that I was trying to promote. I didn't really understand. I didn't really try the product myself. And so people can tell when you try to go about it that way, because, you're not, I mean, you can sell anything, but it's like, do you have integrity for what it is that you're trying to sell? The vision on it, I guess, is more, I don't know. I look at things as far as not really selling a product for the vision, but for the benefits, right?
Yes.
Is that kind of what you were talking about? The vision
Yes.
of like where it can take you as far as an opportunity, or the vision of the product? I'm not sure what you're asking.
I was talking about the vision of the opportunity.
Okay.
Selling the vision and not the product.
Oh,
because
got
when
it.
you
Okay.
sell the product, you're not gonna make money.
Right.
Right? But when you sell the vision,
yeah,
and you teach other people how to sell the vision,
right,
this is how you're gonna become successful in network marketing.
Right. Okay. Oh, I understand what you're saying now. Okay. So when you're selling the vision, you want people to really kind of visualize themselves, like why are you doing this business? Where is it going to take you? So you really need to paint a picture for people to be able to change their lives by by doing this. I mean, you can get a job and you can get a paycheck and you can, provide for your family and whatnot. But what is your vision long term? Is your long vision to stay at your job and retire? Or do you see something farther for what the opportunities are that you have, at hand? I mean, having any kind of business outside of your job will take you farther. So I guess that would be the vision, right?
Yes.
To do something a little bit above and beyond. Knowing that you can travel, you don't have to, hire, daycare for your kids. You don't have to, get a second job. So the vision is really, what you make of it. I mean, you have to really just see yourself doing something different, doing something above and beyond, just to make a difference for you and for other people too.
And the great thing is, you want to find out what their needs are.
Right.
Find out what their needs are. Find out what their short-term goals are, long-term goals. Find out, because your job, if you're going to recruit someone, find out where they see themselves. So you can have a plan, you can implement a plan where you can help them.
Right.
To guide the steps and how they can get there.
Right. Yeah. And a lot of companies, have that. I mean, if you follow the blueprint, I think if you lock arms with the right, opportunity, whatever whatever it is, there are a lot of good leaders out there. So you really want to find something first, I think, that maybe has a big community. Maybe people that are going to not just look out for themselves, but for maybe the team.
Exactly.
Kind of, because
leadership is key.
Right. Because I think if you can get positioned with something like that, you'll feel better about what you're doing, and you won't feel like if you, fall back a little bit, that, you're going to be overlooked. I mean, you want something where people are going to help you out. They're not going to take you by the hand, but you're going to have the support system.
But I agree with that, but they also need to stay plugged in.
That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, because all the tools
need to stay plugged in with the trainings,
right.
Because there's so many webinars and trainings and everything is right there
right.
for your right?
Right.
But I see some people, when you don't have a vision, you're not going to focus on all these things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you definitely have to put the work in. Nobody's going to do the work for you. But I think if the resources are there and the tools, you have to kind of, like I mentioned already, you need to find something that you can go above and beyond. If your vision is strong enough, the pain will push you and your vision will pull you. So when you feel like, you're struggling, to make ends meet, or you feel like, you're always, sacrificing or doing things like that, that should be enough for you to figure out what you need to do. And that will get you up every morning and, not rely on your, upline support, or not, blame anybody if you're not being successful, because it's really on you. I mean,
it's true.
When you go to your job and you have responsibilities and you need to do your work during the day and you don't do it, there's nobody's going to be responsible but you. So if you get fired, it's because of you. So you have to treat your business like a job. I mean, it's hard for us to work from home because I give myself a lot of flexibility. I would probably fired my ass a long time ago because I take a, I'm like, oh, okay, I can get up and I can do what I need to do, right? But I know what I need to do. So I don't know. I mean, you kind of have a little bit more, well, you have a lot more flexibility. But really, my vision has never stopped. I know what I want to do and I know what I need to do to get there.
Exactly.
Because the pain behind it, it's like, well, what are my options? Do I want to stay, being where I am and retire without nothing and give my kids nothing and, drive my 2000, I don't even know how old my car is, 2003? Yeah, I have like a 2003 Maxima, that's like, okay, it's life. It's life. And when you realize the things that are important to you, and by giving value to people to get to that point, you definitely got to give more of yourself. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. It's true.
You got to just keep giving and giving and giving, and one day it will pay off. I mean, it can be exhausting at times, but
definitely. I've been there. I get there every once in a while where I get exhausted. I feel like, oh my God, I'm working so much. I'm talking to so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Then I take a break. I take a day off,
Right.
But I love what I do,
Yeah.
And I'd rather do this than work for someone else.
Exactly.
So this is my vision. I have a vision. I don't ever want to work for someone else ever again.
Oh, I know. Me either.
Never.
I don't know. That's not in my DNA. I don't know.
Me too.
I think all of us, when we've had a taste of entrepreneurship and we know that we can do this, you look at things differently. You just think, and I really am so grateful, when I have to go to maybe a doctor's appointment or something in the morning and I'm stuck in traffic, I just think, how happy and grateful is it to not have to do this every day? Or I get on the freeway just going from point A to going to the mall or somewhere, and I'm like, how do these people do this every day? And I mean, I understand that, people, you guys got to do what you got to do, right? But it's like, is this what you want to do forever? Do you feel like this is like the end all be all? It's not. It's not.
There's so many people that want to do this business, but they don't believe in themselves.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, anyone can do this as long as you're consistent
Mm-hmm.
and you follow the training and you're determined.
Right.
Anyone can do this, but a lot of people, they tried it out for a month, 2 months, and they're not making money,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they quit.
Yeah.
This takes time to make money. It really does. It takes time. It does not happen overnight.
It doesn't, and don't get stuck. I got stuck for like a year, honestly, in training mode, just webinars and what can I watch? And, you get on people's, Facebook lives and you get so involved. I never studied so much as I have the last 2 years in my whole life. I mean, I did good in school. I never skipped school. I was kind of like that person, that was like, oh, I can't, I don't know. I can't skip school today because I'm going to mess up my grades or whatever. I never went to college, which is, okay with me, but, I just think, what? I've never studied so much. And so I just think, I don't know why. It's kind of like I'm a nerd at this age, to where I really, I enjoy it because there's always something new to learn, right? You're always growing, you're always learning, you're always growing. But don't get stuck in the, the analysis paralysis or whatever.
I did it for 3 months, the learning mode for 3 months. You remember, I wasn't getting results.
Yeah.
I went into learning mode. I was learning everything. And then I was like, okay, I need to start getting results. And that's when I really buckled down and really started working it,
Yeah.
But plus I also got hooked up with a few of the leaders that actually helped me,
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, learn enough, what we always say this, right? Learn one strategy and get good at it and just focus on that. My thing right now is that I've had, I don't know, it's the law of attraction or something, but I've had so many opportunities come to me that I get really excited. It's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. You become a master of everything. Or what is it? I lost it. It's something about, I don't know, you're basically doing everything, but you're not a master at nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's true.
yeah, so like you want to do everything because you know you can, but then it's like, where's my focus? I get so ADD, because it's like, okay, I want to do this, but then I got to do this, and then pretty soon I'm all over the board. And
I know.
and then like what Lisa Torres was saying on her was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, yeah, the wake up call. She was talking about focus on your money making activities Monday through Friday, and take something that you've been wanting to learn and do that on the weekends. So like spend a day or spend 2 days or whatever and just learn something. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant, because there's a lot that I want to learn, but I'll like study every day. It's like I'll get on a webinar that I missed from last week, and I'll like hurry and speed through it and watch it. And then it's like, okay, well, I just like lost an hour and a half or whatever watching this webinar. And I'll do that. I'll do that every day, and then I'll get behind. I'm like, oh, where did my day go? Because it's just it's like the whole time management thing. You can get so caught up in training and watching and learning that you're like, okay, what did I do today? So
you know what I do? I do a video a day, right?
Yeah.
I post some content, and then I get in my inbox, and I start communicating with people.
Yeah.
I start building these relationships. Maybe I'm not gonna like prospect them right away, right? Because I know this takes time.
Right.
But for each and every one that comments on my video, each and every one that likes my video, I reach out to them. Hey, how are you?
Right.
How are you doing? And I don't like ask them, hey, you want to see my? I don't say that.
Yeah.
I just keep building and building and building. And this is what's working for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And eventually they pretty much come to you, or even if when you do introduce them to. Even though when I do introduce them to my opportunity, they're like, sure, let me see what you have.
Yeah.
But this is what I do.
Well, Ray Higdon, I follow him, and he was like saying the other day, honestly, I think rapport building is important. By no means do you want to just, because I got that twice this week already. Hey, how you doing? Check this out. I'm like, okay, well, glad to know that, we've like talked, we haven't talked in several months, right? But people will do that all the time, day and night.
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
Right. So it's not that you need to like go about it that way, but I also feel like I get really conversational, right? Like I'll send someone a message and we'll do the small talk forever. But Ray Higdon was saying, I was listening to him because I follow him, and he was saying, kind of cut to the chase, like do the small, introduction, how you doing, it's been a while or whatever. And then he goes into his spill. I don't know if you're open to a side project, right, that won't interfere with what you're currently doing. Would you be open? Something, the words, just kind of word it your way or whatever. Yeah. And he says that way you weed all the people out. You get right to the point. So then I kind of think, well, that's not really my way of doing it, but
it's not my way of doing it either.
But it's Ray Higdon, so it's like, well, maybe I'll just try that approach, because I think.
Well, we're not Ray Higdon.
I know, but I think, well, you know what? But he does rank makers and everything, so I think he's probably teaching his people that. So I think if you can cut your time, because like our time is precious, right? That's the only thing we can ever get back is time. So I think if we prospect, kind of get into conversation with people and see how they're doing, whatever, and then just kind of boom.
Exactly.
And then they're either going to tell you yes or no, then move on to the next person.
Because listen, Michelle, you could feel them out in the first conversation.
Right. You
could pretty much feel exactly where this conversation is going, instead of just like, for me, I just can't like pitch them right away.
Yeah, I know.
I have to feel where it's going, and most of these people that I've built a relationship with, I've known them for a while.
Yeah.
So like if I were to say to them, hey, I can help you out, I have something that can help you out, would you, would you be interested in taking a look at it?
Right.
And most of the time they're like, sure,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it really depends. It depends if it's a warm, our warm market, or somebody just right off the bat. But I think initially, yes, make a friend, do your introduction, find out what they have going on, and then maybe revisit it later on. So it's not like, oh, boom, I don't know you, but hey, look at my opportunity. Or are you open? Because I know I don't like that, and I wouldn't want to treat people the same way.
I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my battery's dying.
I know, mine too. Mine just said low battery, so.
Mine just like, okay.
We're both going to die at the same time. Well, thank you for inviting me. We'll do this again.
Thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome. We'll do it again when we can have something else to talk about. But I, love hanging out with you and seeing what you have to say. And I hope that, did you mention the webinar tonight? Because I was going to do that on my webinar.
No, I have to register for it.
Okay. Yeah. So, hey guys, we're having a webinar tonight, and it's what Brian and Norbert,
Yes.
and they're going to show like how, I think what they say, like how to like create some fast cash for the holidays by just attraction marketing. So if you guys aren't on board with attraction marketing, you know, gosh, go ahead and throw up your link, Nadia, and
Yeah. I will post my link so they can register. But the battery's dying right now.
okay. Well, good to see you then, and we'll talk to you
It's
soon.
great having you on. Thank you guys
Okay.
so much for joining us. But the battery's dying and I gotta cut this off. But listen, I'm gonna post the link in the comment section for you guys to register for the webinar tonight, okay?
Okay.
Talk to you later. Bye, Michelle. Bye, guys. I'm gonna post in the comments section so you guys can sign up for the webinar. It starts at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Bye, everyone.